Hi guys, Tony Rice from Yarm Martial Arts, Chief Instructor. Here for today's Tony Talks, guys. We're going to talk about commitment. Okay, obviously in the previous videos we talked about goals, and it leads into the commitment to the goals. Okay, so today's basically is about commitment. Now, have you ever noticed when you succeed in something that it's because you're committed, you love doing it, or you want to do it and you do it. Exams for the children, GCSEs, A levels, and obviously university with their exams, they commit to it. They've got to be to commit to get to the high grade. It's the same here as for the black belts. Because if you want to achieve a black belt, it doesn't come overnight, guys. It could be anything from 3.5 years to 4.5 to 5.5 years, depending on what style we're doing or what martial arts you're actually doing here at Yarm Martial Arts. Now, the fact is, guys, it takes commitment. It takes long-term commitment. Now, what is commitment? Well, what is it? A gardener who commits to his garden, builds, grows his flowers, looks great, but he doesn't commit to looking after it, then flowers soon die. Okay? So he has to commit to watering it on a regular basis. It's also the same, guys, as in black belts when you're training. If you don't come on a regular basis, like watering the plants, okay, your technique doesn't get any better, you forget your combinations, your patterns, your forms, whatever you want to call them, okay, and also your skill level. Yeah, it drops. You've got to keep maintaining it. Okay, that builds his commitment. Now, who controls commitment? Is it outside world or is it you? It's you personally that holds commitment. It's your 100% you. And this is what we say to our students here at Yarm Martial Arts. Everything is down to you 100%. Your commitments to yourself, to your goals and your projects. Now, for instance, if here at Yarm Martial Arts, I want to develop a certain area to improve Yarm Martial, for instance, our service to our clients, I might come up with a project. Now, if I don't commit to get that project done so I can pass it on to the staff members, if I can't do that, okay, I've got to block time to it. I've got to commit time to it. I've got to commit myself to it. What is the goal? What's the outcome? Obviously, we talk about this in our previous videos about goals and outcomes. But basically, I've got to sit down. I've got to commit time to it. And I've got to commit time from my staff, from my friends, from my training, from my family. I've got to commit that time to it. This is what commitment's about. It's not willy-nilly, it's a job I've got to do. But no, why am I doing it? What's the reason why I'm doing it? Okay, and what is the outcome? If you don't have them three things in, you will never commit to it. And that's where your goals come in. Obviously, we said it just recently in the previous videos. What you need to do, guys, is understand anything you want to achieve, you have to put commitment to it. And that means heart and soul and mind. Everything has to go into it. Physically, everything's got to go into it. You've fully got to commit to it. Now, why would I say that? Right, I'm 58 years old. And I've seen myself being committed to other things, thinking I was committed to other things and never achieved them. And others where I just thought, I'm not committing to that, because I know it takes time and I'm not going to enjoy it. What you've got, guys, is that process that now I understand what commitment is and I want to know what it means. So every time I say, right, I need to commit myself to this project to get it done to improve the business and improve my staff. Or I might go down the personal development route. I need to do this journal. I need to do this on a regular basis, morning, noon and night, depending on what it says, because I want to improve myself. Right, my round kick. Okay, it's not getting better. I've not committed to it, so I need to commit to that technique. So it means I need to go to practice. That takes time, planning, and I've got to enjoy doing it. Because if you don't enjoy doing it, then why are you doing it? Okay, so commitment is important. We say this to our children and our students here, that commitment is 100% down to you. Now, I've been all around the world. I've been to personal development seminars. I've been to martial arts seminars, learned from great people, but I've always noticed around the room that there might be anything from 50 to 2,000 people in the room, where I've gone and I've listened to personal development guys, for instance. And it's interesting to think that if all these 2,000 people really committed to what's being told to us here, and they went out and told another few hundred people, because at the end of the day we are told that we influence over 200 people in our lifetime, directly or indirectly. Now, if that's the situation, them 2,000 people, you could make a difference. But deep down, we all know that only 1% of that 2,000 are actually going to commit to what they spent the money on and trained in. Because that's why in every industry, only 1% Okay, industry, competition, sport, there's only 1% reach the top. Why is that? Because their commitment to the cause, to their project, to the completion of that project, to where they want to be is 100% mind, body and soul. Now, this leads into where you get the word of selfishness. They're overconfident. They're too arrogant. They are words that are negative, but actually when you think about it, to be committed to something, you do have to be selfish. Now, we're taught as youngsters not to be selfish. We're here to serve others, to help others, which is great, that's correct. And I'm not being selfish in this is all mine, I'm going to keep all this. I'm not on about that selfish. That selfishness is about your time, about you, about your commitments, and the commitment that you have to put to the project or whatever that may be, that you have to, one, give time to whatever it may be to achieve your black belt. You've got to come 2-3 times a week to train. Okay? If you're a tennis player, you've got to train nearly every day. If you're a swimmer, you definitely have to train every day. Okay? If you're a top professional footballer, you have to practice every day. That takes commitment, it takes time. If you want to write a book, okay, you plan it, you research it, yeah, you've got to write it out. Now, most books are 80,000 words, but do you do 80,000 words? No, you don't, because you'd probably treble it or quadruple the words you've actually put into that book. Now, that takes commitment. You're going to get frustrated with it. You're going to make mistakes. It's not going to sound right, so you redo that passage. That all takes commitment from your family, your time, from your friends, from other projects, if it's not planned out right. Okay, so this is why I'm saying the word selfish is a good word in some respects. That for you to be selfish, you need to do that to get your projects done. Now, it's not saying you're a bad person, okay, but it means you're being committed to the cause. Okay, it means you're being committed. I.e., someone comes up to me and says, Tony, I want you to do this, and I'll go, no, I haven't got time to do that. I need to get this project done, unfortunately. I need to commit to it. Most people would say yes. But some people get aggrieved with it and say, oh, he's dead selfish, he does what he wants to do. Unfortunately, these people, you have to sort of like deal with it in the respect of being nice with them, but understand that I might be able to do that, what you want me to do in the future. But at the present time, I'm stuck on this and I need to commit to this. Most people understand, but obviously sometimes family members don't really understand you because you're committed to that. But that's what it is. You've got to be strong in your own commitments and your own goals. So basically, guys, commitment is, one, you've got to really believe in yourself that you're going to reach that goal, okay, or whatever the project may be and the outcome. Secondly, you need to believe in yourself, in heart, body and soul. Give 100% commitment to it. Hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you want to see the previous video, just simply click that one. And if you want to see the playlist of Tony Talks, press that one. And if you want to subscribe so you get all the videos from Tony Talks and all the other various videos we put up on our channel, on Yarm Martial Arts channel, just simply subscribe. Thanks very much for your time, guys. Have a great day. All the best.